How do you relax?
I don't. I try to, but I don't. I have never had a vacation since day one. What I do is, if I have a tournament outside the uni games, I try to relax there, I try to enjoy it, but it's not, I think I got it from my dad.
You don't relax at all? You don't?
Let me tell you, my schedule, almost for how many decades is, I train DLS in the morning. Before I had office work, when I was still an administrator, believe it or not, for the sports
You did office work?
That's what I think. I will always be outside with the athletes. If I need to do work, I do it right away and then just leave. Okay, and stay with the kids. And what I was saying was, I try to go home in between trainings. So bell, afternoon, DLS morning. I heard about power naps. I said, I'll try it. Actually, I can take a few hours of sleep when I get home. But when I get home, what I do is I just open the aircon and lie down. Open the TV, open the laptop. I'm into multitasking. I can do so many things. Okay. I try, no matter how tired I am. Because like I told you, I'm an insomniac. So sometimes I go to training or even to games. Nobody knows I haven't slept a wink. And I'll do the regular schedule until midnight again the next day. Because the earliest time I'll sleep is 1 o'clock. Even if I have to wake up at 4 a.m. every morning, right? So I try, but I really never had relaxed. The most time I'm really relaxed, I'll tell you, is when I'm on my bike.
I was just going to ask you that. Your bike's really been with you. That's part of your personality as well, with your long hair and tattoos and that. Your bike's always been.
Yeah.
It's always been there.
I mean,
like I said, among other things of your interest.
Of course.
Do any of your kids play football?
3 boys. They all played for the South Sudan and the Sultan.
Have you coached them?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
before they became my players in high school, when they started becoming my players in high school and college, I already said before, I have to put it apart. But the farthest I bring my coaching to my sons is in the car. When we get home, no talk about football unless we're watching a game. We watch and we talk about it as fans. I stop being a coach when I'm at home. You know what I'm saying? I coach them on other things, regular dad duties, responsibilities. But football, no. Because I always tell my wife, never bring work at home or we're going to end up fighting. If you had a bad day in the office, things like that, I get into bad days a lot.
You never bring it home.
I never bring it home. I never bring it home.
That's really good.
I mean, why should you bring it home? Why will you stress out your family when they're so innocent they have nothing to do with it?
Okay, let's talk about something that's really close to your heart, your citizenship recently.
Okay.
Why did you want it so bad to become a Filipino citizen?
Well, actually, tell you, Tony, decades ago I really wanted to do it, okay? Because I saw myself not going back to Indonesia like my 3 other brothers and my dad. My life is here. All my friends are here. I'm married to Filipino. My children are born Filipinos. And then there were 3 things that happened in my life, 3 events in my life that said, I need to do it. Kasi na-insulto na ako. Okay. One is when I went to Jakarta for my honeymoon. If my ex-sister-in-law's uncle wasn't the general manager of the airport in Jakarta, I think I would have been put in jail. Because my wife entered through tourist visa, I had to enter through returning resident. So it's a good thing that the guy is a 3-star general in the Indonesian Air Force. He was pointing at me, and then I saw my sister-in-law outside, like a glass window, pointing to me. He got my passport and stamped it because the guys were asking me, because I don't look Indonesian. So they were saying, baka peke yan, baka passport peke. So they talked in Bahasa. I don't understand Bahasa because at home, our parents will talk to us in Dutch.
And Dutch, you speak Dutch?
Not anymore. that's one thing I regret. I should be speaking 4 languages now. Indonesian, Dutch, Tagalog, English. Okay, so anyway, that's, you know, I was shouting already. I was raising my voice. I said, don't you understand? Yes, I'm Indonesian, but I've been in the Philippines since 1964. And they were laughing at me, and you know, you laugh at me. I don't care who you are. I just might punch you and whatever. So this general came in, he got my pathway, stamped it, and just showed me the way out. That's one. The other one would be the last one. I would say, like the last one is when I went to the AFC, Asian Football Confederation, for a match commissionership course. At the end of the day, at the end of the session, I mean the course, they had 2 questions. One question is, what dates are you free? Because this is all over Asia. When you get appointed, you have to go to the country. And then, what times of the year are you not free? Or you're free? So I put there, any time of the year, I'm free for any appointment. Second question is, what countries don't you want to go to? And they all the instructors already saw my answer. Hans, are you serious?
Well, what was your answer?
Indonesia. Because the head coordinator was Brian C., nice fellow. I was telling him, I said, Brian, you know it's the PFF that sent me, Philippine Football Federation. You know it's the PFF that sent me here, no? So I'm representing the Philippines. Yes, Hans, but your passport's Indonesian. So that made me finally decide, you know, I need to really do it, or else, because I'm not going to be coaching the whole time. I mean, all my life. I want a mentor. I have no problems teaching. Even old blokes who just want to coach or whatever, I'll teach or whatever. But I think that one pushed me. And then I talked to somebody, nasa lista rin, I think, Rafa Garcia. He was in charge of the ASCALs of bringing the young husbands. He was fixing the papers for all these field foreigners, right? So I asked him. And he went to the DFA asking to send that. Then he came back to me and saying, as there's a reciprocal law, Indonesia, Philippines, Philippines, Indonesia, saying that an Indonesian cannot be a Filipino. When I heard that, because I have a lot of Indonesian friends way back who are Filipinos, okay? I said, what's this reciprocal law? So I got turned off. I let it go. Okay, I let it go. And then one time, Tia Cayetano, when she was a senator, her daughters are from Sudan and they play football. So one Saturday, I came over to just watch the girls because I support, if I can support all my football teams in Sudan, I would. I mean, that gives a little PR also for the parents. But I don't care about that, but I came off the kids when they see me. Because I'll just talk and talk, I'll still mentor them, I'll still teach them if my coach doesn't tell them, you know, whatever. Anyway, I saw Pia alone, so I went to Pia, keep her coming, talk, chismis man. Came to this topic. Then right away, somebody said, what? And she's a lawyer, right? She started texting her aides. In less than 30 minutes, Hans, there's no such law. I said, why Hans, you're still not Filipino? I thought you were, because I was in PI, in UP, just volleyball, as football. I said, no, I didn't. And then I remembered somebody telling me the Congress has 30 slots a year for this, mainly for this. So I mentioned it to her, she didn't also know. She found out. And then suddenly the ball started rolling. The 3 Cayetanos, Lino, the youngest, Alan, then Pia. So yung 3 magkakapatid, nagpunahan kung sino mag-endorse sa akin. Hindi nila alam. I mean, Pia and Alan were endorsing because Pia forwarded me a text of Alan saying, Ate, Mr. Smit, PE teacher ko dati sa elementary, so dapat akong una mag-endorse or sponsor. Hindi nila alam, si Lino, who was never my student because he was in San Beda, he filed already in Congress with Rod Albano from Las Sardinas, who's my classmate since grade 5, or even maybe grade 3 pa. So the ball started rolling. Actually, my drive from my house to Congress was much longer than the hearing. It took me more than 2 hours to get to Congress, and I was approved in 10 minutes.
Did it change anything when you took the oath? What did you feel right after?
My joke is, now even the referees here and everybody else, umanda kayo na yun. Pag minura ko kayo, official na yan. I have to stay true to my reputation. So, yun na. I mean, you know what? It's like yung tinik pa rin natanggal. Parang may LBM ka na nawala.
What else is there for you to achieve? You've done it all.
Well,
What still motivates you?
the kids. You know,
Personally, is there anything else you want to achieve?
now it's just like I want to do things for myself now. You know, like my motorcycles, and then now I'm close to buying a dune buggy. If ever I have the finances, I would buy a dune buggy because since high school I wanted to do that. Remember, dune buggies were such alive in the 70s. So I want to do that also. I want to buy that. I want to have more time for myself. But it will not happen because, like I told you, I'm a workaholic. I think I got this from my dad. You know, it will just go boom. After UAP, I said the teams are disbanded. 2 weeks, I'm looking for it already.
Do you think you'd ever retire?
I've thought about it for a number of years. I don't think so. Yeah.
I tried to retire. My wife kicked me out of the house a week out. She couldn't take it.
I'm afraid also that's going to happen to
That's
me.
gonna happen.
No, the thing is, like, you know, a few years back, I just wanted to make a social experiment on myself. I scattered the word that I was going to retire. Even the media were telling me, no, coach, you're not retiring. You know, things like that. And then people, I also joked that I would run for office, football office. Believe it or not, my detractors and those people who were stabbing me behind my back were coming to me, Coach, I'll back you up 100%. I have a group of the Sa loob ko, ulul mo. Titira mo ako sa social media. Tapos ngayon, pag alam mo na magiging boss ako, sip-sip ka sa akin. You know, but I know, I want to do...
I see you having a hard time holding back your...
Yeah,
What do you really
these
want to
scammers
say?
are holding me back. No, but the thing is, no, it's true. I mean, you know, I think I'm the only one who has tried that, you know, find out what is the consensus of people. What the beauty of being a coach, there's no such thing as a retirement age.
Coach, I really appreciate this interview. I know it's you came from practice.
I know.
Pagod ka na. I have 3 words and just want you to give me 1 sentence answer. What is animal?
Oh, that's a spirit. Spirit. Spirit of a Lasallian. Spirit of a Lasalite.
Second question. Why are you so passionate about Lasal? Because you are one passionate dude.
I don't know. Wala pang ginugulping atinista ha, pero ano, in 1 sentence. No, I have a lot of friends, good friends, compares from other. Why?
Yeah.
Maybe it's the years that I've been, well, to tell you frankly, I think it's only 4 years or 5 years that I was not in Lasal community when I was in UP. But ever since, except for the first year when I was in the Philippines, I was a Saints Co girl. Or boy. You know, Sister Maria, I'm a Sister Maria boy. That one year, which of course I didn't know shit. Sorry, I didn't know anything about anything. And then the 4 years in college.
Okay.
Sorry folks. The 4 years I was in UP. The rest of my life I was in Lasal.
Okay. Last question. Tell me the Jake the Snake Roberts. About Jake the Snake Roberts and Hans Smit.
All I can tell you about Jake the Snake Roberts in one of my first years here, I attacked and I almost threw a student out of the 2nd floor in the engineering building. Because he was fooling around. I was serious. If I'm fooling around training, you can fool around. But I was dead serious and he shouted something, Jake the Snake, and they were all laughing. So I went up. And I grabbed him by his shirt. I wanted to throw him out of the...
But you've seen a picture of Jake the
Yes,
Snake,
yes,
right?
yes.
And he looks like you.
I used to watch him. It's my idol. Why not? It's not my fault that my hair grew like this, like Jake the Snake, and my bigote. That's why I changed my bigote, made it thinner.
Maybe one day you should come with a snake.
Oh man, that's gonna be trending. That's for sure.
Okay, last question. What message can you give to Lasal athletes?
Like I said, live the animal, live the spirit of Lasal. We are fair. Being a Lasal is being fair, very understanding, and responsible. If you notice, I didn't say discipline because no one is really that disciplined. I'm not talking about myself, but you yourself know that. But at the end of the day, we also know what the Lasal brothers have taught us. Okay, to be who we are as a Lasalite, as a Lasalian. What they say about we're more down to earth people. We're honest people. I just bring it further. I'm being too honest because I'm not a politician. Okay, I will never be a politician, even though people have asked me to run for different positions in different associations. That's just not for me. I'd like to be in the field where the fun is, being with the kids. A Lasalian, a Lasalite is somebody who's got commitment. I don't see or I've heard of anyone that really, of course there will always be, but you can't generalize. Where in Lasalites keep on jumping from one, as you say, conviction. Tayo mga Lasalites may conviction. In anything what we do or anything what we say. And we're not afraid to say it. Because if I remembered right, when I was in elementary Guineos, Lasal Guineos was the only high school that went to the streets to, remember?
Yeah,
To demonstrate versus Marcos. It's your time, you know that.
Yeah, we were the first batch.
The only high school. So, it's a lot of fun being, being who I was. I should have been kicked out of Lasal so many times. Okay? But they still kept me there because maybe the brothers and the admin at the time saw something in me. This is why I brought it back. If you can get the grade school yearbook, my year when I graduated 1970.
I have one.
You have it?
I have it.
Basta bago
I have
martial law.
digital.
Yeah? Before martial law, that's why I said bullshit, because I was waiting to go to high school because high school, Lasal is the only school that allowed long hair.
Yeah.
Right?
And the smoking lounge.
And smoking lounge, and I was the only one in khaki pants that was smoking. And then the thing there was, I said already, wow, next year high school na ako, I can have my long hair. Then martial law. So my 5 by 3. Okay? That's why I was pissed off with Marcos that time because of the haircut thing. Only for that. I didn't know anything about politics. Anyway, we have a lot of conviction. That's one thing I can say about being a Lasalite. For the new generation Lasalian. Yun lang, conviction. I would tell the Lasal brothers, bro, you have to be proud of me. Because I'm a different Lasalite. But people know I am true green. No matter what.
That's why I can relate so much to you because you know me. You and I, we share the same philosophy. We don't hold back.
Yeah.
I'm really very grateful for this interview.
Thank you for having me.
I've been, people have been waiting for this, and
Oh, really?
yeah. And there's going to be a second one when they can ask their question because I'm sure a lot of people have a lot of questions.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Are you now Hans or Juan?
I'm Hans Pedro
Oh.
T.I.
I won't ask for the TI.
T.I. Smit. I tell everybody that. Even the Lasal brothers say, I'm Hans Pedro T.I. Smit.
Yeah, because the brothers already used your
Oh, yeah.
your verbiage.
Oh, yeah. They call my colorful vocabulary.
Well, Hans, thank you very much. Thank you,
Thanks a lot,
thank you so
Tom.
much.
No problem.
Alright.